Let's explore the power of the advanced Git Log command. In this tutorial, you'll learn how to filter and format your Git Log output to extract the exact information you need from your project's history. The most fundamental way to view the history of your repository is by using the Git Log command. When you execute this command in your terminal, Git displays a list of commits, starting with the most recent one. By default, each commit entry includes the commit hash, which is a unique identifier for the commit. The author's information, including their name and email address. The date and time when the commit was made, along with the time zone and the commit message, which is a brief description of the changes made in that commit. Here's an example of how it will look like after running the command. The command is $git log. The output will have commit hash, author details, and the date along with the commit message. When dealing with repositories that have a long history, filtering the log output becomes essential. Let's see the different ways to limit the number of commits. To limit the number of commits displayed, you can use the N option followed by the desired number. For example, Git Log in3 will show only the 3 most recent commits. To view commits made within a specific time frame, you can use the Since option. For example, Git Log since equals 2 weeks ago will show all commits made in the last 2 weeks. If you're interested in commits made by a particular author, you can use the Author option followed by the author's name. For example, Git Log author equals John Doe will display only commits made by John Doe. To see commits that modified a specific file or directory, you can specify the path to the file or directory after the Git Log command. For example, Git Log path/to/file.js will show all commits that modified this file. Git Log allows you to search for specific content within commit messages or code changes. You can search for commits that contain specific text in their commit messages. This is useful for finding commits related to a particular feature implementation or bug fix. To do this, use the grep option followed by the text you want to search for. For example, Git Log grep equals bug fix will show commits with the text bug fix in their commit messages. You can also search for commits that added or removed specific code. This is helpful for tracking when a particular piece of code was introduced or removed. Use the S option followed by the code you want to search for. For example, Git Log S function getUserData will show commits that added or removed this function. For more advanced searches, you can use regular expressions to find commits that match a specific pattern. Use the G option followed by the regular expression pattern. For example, Git Log guser * will show commits with changes matching the provided regex. The Pretty option in Git Log allows you to customize the output format of the log messages. There are several predefined formats available, such as one line, which displays each commit in a compact, single-line format, and short, which shows the author and abbreviated commit hash. Additionally, you can create custom formats using placeholders. The command $git log pretty equals one line will show output in single line. And $git log pretty equals format %h% and %ar %s command will show short commit hash, author name, author date relative, and subject. When creating custom Git Log formats, you can use placeholders to specify which information to include in the output. Here are some commonly used placeholders and their descriptions. The %h placeholder represents the full commit hash. The %h placeholder represents the abbreviated commit hash. The %n placeholder represents the author name. The %ae placeholder represents the author email. The %at placeholder represents the author date. The %ar placeholder represents the author date, relative to the current time. The %s placeholder represents the subject or commit message. You can use these placeholders with the pretty equals format option to create custom log outputs. Git Log provides options to visualize the commit history in a graphical format. The graph option displays the branch and merge history as an ASCII graph, making it easier to understand the relationships between branches. Combining graph with one line provides a compact visualization, showing each commit in a single line along with the graph. Adding all shows all branches in the graph, providing a comprehensive view of the repository's history. Additionally, using decorate shows branch and tag names, making it easier to identify important commits and branches. The sample command is $git log graph one line decorate. Git log offers options to view the changes introduced with each commit directly in the log output. The P or patch option shows the changes introduced with each commit in a patch format. This includes the additions, deletions, and modifications made to the files. The stat option displays statistics for files modified in each commit, such as the number of lines added or removed. The name-only option shows only the names of the files that were changed in each commit. The name status option shows both the names and the status of the changed files, indicating whether they were added, modified, deleted, or renamed. Sample command is $git log p-1. For more advanced filtering, Git log offers several options to narrow down the commit history based on specific criteria. To show commits that are present in one branch but not in another, you can use the Git log main feature syntax. This will display commits that exist in the feature branch but not in the main branch. To exclude merge commits from the log output, you can use the No Merges option. This will show only direct commits, excluding any merge commits. To show only merge commits, you can use the Merges option. This is useful for tracking integration points in the repository's history. When dealing with merge commits, you can use the First Parent option to follow only the first parent of each merge. This is useful for seeing the main branch history without including the details of feature branches. To simplify and streamline your Git workflow, you can save your favorite log formats as aliases in your Git configuration. This allows you to create shortcuts for complex commands, ensuring consistent formatting across projects, and making it easier to share with team members via dot files. You can set the alias using the git config global alias.lg command. Now you can simply use git lg instead of the long command. If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.